changes or rule changes on tax rates, which every year there changes. So let's say you're paying your employees, bless you. The rate right now for Social Security is 6.2, Medicare 1.45. Every year something like FUTA, which is your federal unemployment tax, or SUI, which is your state unemployment tax, changed on a 6 months yearly basis. If you're not aware of that because you're doing it in-house or you're using QuickBooks, when you're doing your taxes for your employees, you're actually paying them an incorrect amount. And that's when issues start to rise. If you're a business owner and you have employees that aren't getting paid the right amount of money or getting taxes withdrawn at a higher rate, that's when you start to lose some of that confidence in your employer. And so that's another issue why you should, anybody who's doing in-house, I appreciate the opportunity to speak with them. Also, if you're doing it in-house, time, it usually takes, at the end of each quarter, if you're not aware, you have to do your quarter returns. In QuickBooks, it also says that it takes about an hour to 2 hours to do that every quarter. At the end of the year, it takes about 7 to 8 hours to do your end of year returns. So that's a business owner who's taking that much time throughout their year to be able to do payroll in-house, when at the end of this presentation, I'm going to tell you that it's not really an expensive cost to do your payroll. So that's basically the in-house. Outsourcing, obviously you have Paychex, ADP, CompuPay, Oasis, Advantage, Absolute Payroll. So there's a lot of companies out there that can do payroll services, and I'll tell you why we differentiate ourselves from them. So payroll services, we talked about in-house. If you have any questions, by the way, feel free to ask me, but outsourcing, payroll is not just us taking your money, making sure your employees are paid, and making sure your taxes are paid. In addition to that, we do that. We offer reports. We do general ledger services for your accountant or your CPA. So at the end of the year, you don't have to go and start gathering all your information that you saved throughout the whole year. We give access to your CPA to log into your account to be able to get those reports themselves. We do state unemployment numbers. If you don't have a state number, we actually apply for that service for you. We do SUI service. If any time there's a claim for your business and an employee, a disgruntled employee leaves or something, we prepare you for what's about to happen and give you a better opportunity to win that case. In addition to that, we also do your filings for your quarter. We do the end of the year quarter reports. We give employee access online so that your employees can go on and check their pay stub and their paycheck. We also have online reporting where you can actually input yourself, your information online and submit it. We also have garnishment payments and time off accrual. In addition to that, we have workers' comp, health insurance, 401k, and health and insurance benefits. So all of those is what's included in a payroll package or a payroll service company. Paychex. Basically, Paychex started in 1970, and we came in where there was about 20 different payroll companies out there, and where we focused our services is for small business. So we basically focus small business, which is 50 employees or less, and we've actually created a niche for ourselves for that market. Between 1970 and today, we're the #2 payroll company in the world. ADP is #1, we're #2. But when it comes to small business, 50 or under, we're #1 by about 20,000 clients. So the reason why we're #1 is because we have a niche, and what differentiates us from the competition is our personal service. And what we offer, what any other company does not offer, is your own personal payroll assistant with a local 941 number. So ADP, CompuPay, your other payroll companies will give you a 1-800 number. And how many people love 1-800 numbers? Exactly. So you have to call 1-800 number, you press 2 for option 2 or whatever, you listen, get an automated person. Finally, 10 minutes later, you get somebody, and it's somebody in California who's not knowledgeable about who you are, your business, or your accounts. And so that's one thing that we offer is anybody who signs up with me, like TJ, I'm actually closing business for TJ today. Your payroll person is going to be Nancy Willis, and she's got a 941 number, and she's going to be your dedicated payroll contact. And so every 2 weeks, he'll be reporting his hours to Nancy. It takes literally 5 minutes to report your hours, and he's done with payroll. Doesn't have to worry about payroll, doesn't have to worry about filing taxes, doesn't have to worry about if and when his employees got paid. Also, we have a local presence. We have an office right here in Cattleman. Some of you guys have been to the office, and that generates business as well. How many people would love to be able to get payroll, business from their payroll provider? It's the only opportunity that exists for that service. And reports. At the end of every payroll period or quarter report, you will get generated reports to be able to make sure that everything was accurate, but also to review any questions that you may have. Our reports are the most easily read reports out there. They're color coordinated, and we kind of dumbed it down. It's very simple and easy to read. Some of our competition out there has black and white Excel sheets, and I'm in payroll and I can't even read some of those reports. So that's one other service that we present. And then last and most important is cost. We have the lowest costs out there. We lowered our costs like 50% of 2011 right when I came on board. So it was a good time for me to come on board because it was a good way for me to go visit some of the current clients or prospects. 50%. So our service is same product. Everybody has the same pretty much product. They do payroll service. They're going to make sure they do things accurately. We do things exceptionally well. We're the only company that was recognized by the IRS for doing electronic fund tax payment services correctly. So we had no penalties or fees or incorrect taxes done. We're the only company out there that has had that. And so better service, same product, lower cost, and that's what differentiates us from the competition. The package, basically, as I mentioned, the dentist's office is a great opportunity for me. They're doing in-house. A lot of dentist offices have an actual person that they pay a yearly salary to do their payroll and bookkeeping. When actually we could do that for them, better service, better product, for $80 a month. So they're paying somebody for a whole year, and we could do it for $80 a month, which is $1,200. And so a good referral for me again is anybody who you do business with. Your local restaurants, your local bar, gym, dentist, doctor's office, wherever you spend money is an opportunity for me. And the transition is very, very simple. There are no contracts, and all services aren't necessary. We could just do payroll like for him. And the only information that I need to present a quote is how many employees you have and how frequently you're paying your employees. And that's basically it. So hopefully I appreciate an opportunity to present to you guys as well and any of your referral contacts. I have a $25 gift card for Walmart to hopefully spice up that presentation. And so that's it.